So the mentally ill people that are homeless, well, they need to go to the hospital if they're sick and get on the medicine or get help somehow. And a lot of them are on disability. They get on disability. I don't know where the churches are in this, but what I see is they don't do much. They don't feel responsible. They're uneducated on this. But service, if they get a room, if the mentally ill gets a room, and you have to go back to the hospital if you're violent. If you have violence, you need to go back to the hospital and have a redo. But when I see them calm and collected, and then I see them on the street homeless, that's a big sore spot for me, because that could be me. I have mental illness, but I'm on good medicine. But so a lot of times it's the poor people, but even the upper middle class can't afford to take care of their mentally ill. You can afford it if you educate yourself, and you'll figure out ways to help that may not include money. I went to live with my mom for a month, and it was tough on her. But so we need secondary housing to help these people get on their feet after they've been released from the hospital. And I would just have a room and a bathroom, kind of like a hotel room. And you make sure they have food, and they need money for cigarettes. Why? Why would you make them suffer so much? On top of the mental illness, it's horrible. I can't tell you how bizarrely strange it is to get put in handcuffs and taken away because you're talking too fast. So, yeah, I mean, we need a whole system update to redo now that we have all these medicines. But people don't know that, and sometimes it takes a few years to get you in the right medicine. And I have tried to kill I've been so sick and so unhappy that life was not worth living. So you think you're doing so much in this world by CPA work, you're not. You are no more worthy of living because you have a lot of money. Look at your job. Look at its ethics. Show us what you're doing for the world. Somebody sitting on the side of the street, mentally ill, to me is more holy, more deserving. They're not doing anything to hurt anyone. You have all these eviction lawyers, blah, blah, blah. I've seen the housing in Creighton and Mosby. I've seen how you treat the children. And it's a private money maker. Somebody's making a profit over segregation still going on. What can I do to stop it? Well, I can tell you that's what's going on. Now, what are you going to do?